Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Ford F-150. We're talking specifically about this generation from year 2015, 16, 17. If you have one of those, you have a problem where the truck cranks but does not start. Stay with us, we'll explain which 9 fuses you need to check and which 2 relays can easily cause that as well. Before you guys start spending money on diagnostics, tools, parts, guys, always check fuses and relays first. We'll explain where they're located, where you can buy cheap fuses and relays, that way you do not waste your money, why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let me tell you guys a little bit about us. We will be making videos about every single fuse, every single relay, why things they do not work on that Ford F-150, why we do that, guys, to save you time and money. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your truck does not want to start, you need to check where the fuel pump fuse is located or ignition coils fuse. You can easily look at our videos, spend a minute or two, watch the video, find out, fix it, and get back on the road instead of being stuck in the middle of nowhere. Another thing, every single car that we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. Videos about that will be on our main YouTube channels. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers and over 10,000 videos that can save you guys thousands of dollars in future repairs. Something else, now if you guys need to buy parts, tools, fuses, relays, we will put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them at an amazing price and quick shipping, because you have some specific special Ford fuses like those double fuses that could be really hard to find in small towns, in part stores, and they can be really expensive, like those low profile, high profile JK's fuse relays. All that, we'll put the link in the description of the video below. Check it out. So let's start on it now. So now, guys, we're going to demonstrate here on a 2016 Ford F-150. If it cranks but doesn't start, which fuses and relays you will need to check. You have 2 different fuse boxes. We'll be working in both of them. We'll start the one that's on the inside today. It's easy to access. It's on the passenger side, guys, right here in the footwell. That's your kick panel. Okay, remove that cover here and you will be able to see a fuse box layout that will look just like this one right here. Before we guys continue, let's quickly explain why it's important to test fuses and relays now. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So here, guys, we'll need to check just one specific fuse in that fuse box, and if you come right here in that row next to the fuses, you can see the numbers. Fuse number 4, that 5M fuse, that's for one of the fuses for the PCM. You need to check it, it's very important fuse. Then you need to open the hood on your Ford F-150. The fuse box will be behind the car battery right here. That's the fuse box here. Remove that cover, guys, and you will see that layout right there. Now let's explain here. We'll need to check multiple fuses and relays specifically, guys, if your truck does not start, okay, if it cranks but does not start. So now here we'll have multiple things that we'll need to check, guys. And if you come in that row of fuses right here, you can see on the bottom, okay, right here, you may have fuse number 9. Okay, some of you may have it, you may not, but if you have it, check it out. Then you will need to check, guys, fuse number 45. So if we come in that row of fuses here, 45, we're talking about this specific fuse right here. This is fuse number 45. Next, we'll need to check fuse number 93. 93 is very important fuse. It's that 25M fuse right here on the bottom. Fuse number 93. After that, we'll need to check fuse number 103, guys. Okay, let's 109, excuse me, 109. We're talking about 109. That will be let me see now, that will be 1, 2, 3, that third fuse right here. Okay, that third fuse right here will need to be checked as well. Very important fuse. You need to check fuse number 56 56, it's a little bit okay hidden. If you come right here in that row of fuses, that will be 50. Okay, my bad, let me go back to the other one quick, okay, because I accidentally closed it. But 56, guys, we're talking about 50, it will be 54, 5, 6, that 20 amp fuse, very important fuse, by the way, that you will need to check. And after that, you will need to check fuse number 95. 95 will be that 25 amp fuse, and fuse number 97, this one here. Now we have two relays that you will need to check specifically, guys, and we're talking, okay, if you look that way now, you have multiple relays, guys, okay, but you have one of them that's for the fuel pump, okay, and the fuel pump relay is that relay right here. This is a fuel pump relay. After that, you will need to check, guys, the PCM. This is the powertrain control module relay. And if you come, okay, in that relay box right here, we're talking about that middle relay right there. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.